8 soldiers were killed over the weekend in Rafah, located in the southern Gaza Strip. The event occurred around 5 a.m. during a prolonged battle that the IDF had conducted for several days in the Tel Sultan neighborhood in the western part of the city. An armored vehicle convoy was moving very close to the Philadelphia route when, according to estimates, an explosive device was detonated near the 5th vehicle in the convoy. As a result of the explosion and additional explosives on the Namer armored vehicle, a fire ensued, leading to the deaths of all 8 soldiers inside. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the incident, highlighting the, quote, heartbreaking price of the war to defend Israel. This monstrous enemy has no intention of stopping here, the Prime Minister said. Along with the rest of Iran's axis of evil, it will continue to try to destroy us. If we do not stop it, it will not stop. Therefore, there is no substitute for victory. President Isaac Herzog also mourned the soldiers and said the country embraced with sadness and tears the grieving families. In addition to those 8 soldiers, the IDF said 2 other reserve soldiers died fighting in the northern Gaza Strip over the weekend. Moreover, another soldier who had been injured fighting earlier this month succumbed to his wounds over the weekend. The IDF has published the following names of the soldiers so far. Captain Eitan Koplovich, 28, from Jerusalem. Major Ilan Weiss, 49, from Pisagot. Sergeant Eliyahu Moshe Zimbalis, 21, from Beit Shemesh. Sergeant Itai Amar, 19, from Kohav Yair, Tzur Yagal. Staff Sergeant Stanislav Kostarev, 21, from Ashdod. Staff Sergeant Or Blumovitz, 20, from Pardes Chana Karkur. Staff Sergeant Oz Yeshaya Gruber, 20, from Tal Menashe. Captain Wassim Mahmoud, 23, from Beit Jan. And Sergeant Yair Boitman, 19, from Karni Shomron. May their memories be a blessing. The battle between Israel and Hezbollah continues in the north. Over the weekend, Israeli emergency services responded to a series of fires in northern Israel, stemming from a barrage of rockets and other projectiles launched from southern Lebanon into areas near the border town of Kiryat Shmona. 2 individuals sustained injuries from shrapnel, Israel's National Ambulance Service said. And finally, the Biden administration announced sanctions on the Israeli protest group known as Sav-9 on Friday. This group has been accused of obstructing humanitarian aid convoys intended for Palestinian civilians in Gaza. According to Washington, such actions by far-right Israelis are seen as hindering efforts for peace and stability in the region. Sav-9 argues that aid should be halted because it often ends up in the hands of Hamas, a stance that resonates with most Israelis. Over the past few months, members of Sav-9 have actively worked to impede convoys, intimidate aid workers, and vandalize aid vehicles, along with the supplies meant to alleviate hunger and suffering in Gaza. The name Sav-9 is derived from Hebrew, referencing a military order for reservist mobilization.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.